All right, guys. Today we are going to Darkstone Comics in Washingtonville, New York. It's a scorcher out today, but it looks like they have a bunch of indies and a bunch of back issues and lots of Star Wars. So we're gonna go check it out. Darkstone Comics. Let me know if this is your LCS. If I miss anything in the comments below, and let's go check it out. We got some nice signage, and we are in a strip mall here, and we're gonna go check out the front of the store here. And the hours are located in the front by the door, and we are gonna go right in. Let's check this spot out. How you doing? How's it going? All right, we are inside. We're inside. Let's go. All the new books here you could want are in the middle aisle. They're on this side and the other side of the rack. And they have the big two, and they have all the indies. Here's Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees, one of the hottest indies of the past couple of months, right? I think that was, what, number 4 are they on? Or number 3? And they have a bunch of Ghost Machine. They got Rook, number 2 is out. That's awesome, right? And they got a bunch of facsimile comics are out, and prestige format books. Look at this. Look at all these beautiful prestige format books coming out, right?
It's a trap!
Oh, yes, The Court of Owls, one of the best Batmans ever. And it looks like it's in a manga-style book. And here is First Night. Looks like a DC Black Label book. Prestige format, just beautiful.
I'm vengeance.
And we got The Boys. We got, Scott Snyder has a new distillery book out. White Boat. And this thing is gorgeous, man. Good-looking book.
That was legitness.
Trade paperback of World's Finest. That's the Mark Waid, Dan Mora book. That art is terrific in that. And we got Skybound books. G.I. Joe, Cobra Commander. Duke is in here. Scarlet. Destro. Wolverine action here. All right, this place is stocked, man. They got it all.
Let's go, bub.
And they have some action figures, statues, statuettes, trade paperbacks, graphic novels, omnibus. They got some Funko Pops scattered around.
I'm vengeance.
All right, very cool, man. Nice and neat. And I was talking to the owner, and he said the store has been open only 6 months. So this is a new store, a virgin store. Come on in and pop its cherry. If this is your LCS, let me know. You got a good one. You got a brand new shop. Another prestige format book. Look at this Batman book.
I'm vengeance.
And these are magazine size, right? This is more and more popular, these things. They are a little pricey, though. They're like $6.99. Here is the front of the store. And the back of the store has more new issues, and back issues are now on the other side also. All right, we got Spidey and the Hulk.
Are you serious?
There's the front of the store behind me. He's got some wall books, right? Some wall books on there. Big boy books. And it looks like here we got the Rhino. Nice, right? And should we go through some back issues? Do a little digging? I will speed it up like the Flash. I don't want to make the video too long. I'll go a little quick here. See what they got in their back issue bins here. Very neat. Everything's priced. And this looks like a vintage image section. And this is a vintage box I'm in. Like and subscribe if you like the content here. It really helps out the channel. Ring that little bell. It'll notify you when I upload new videos. And we have Uncle Scrooge and the Infinity Dime was the big book this week, right? And there's a hot book out that's blowing up on eBay. Let me see if I can find it. All right, guys, I grabbed a bunch of books. Let me show you the books I grabbed, and then we'll go back to the store. But first, let's go through some of the books I grabbed, and then we'll go back into the store in a second, all right? Come with me. All right, the shop, Darkstone Comics, was making available new Comic Book Day free books. I guess they had some extras, and they had them laid out. And he said I could have at it. So I grabbed the 2 Absolute Power books from DC. It's supposed to be the big event coming out.
And I got one on the right, and on the left I got a blank cover there. And on the right was another New Comic Book Day free book, Barbaric 1. That's kind of cool, right? The shop still had some of the books out if you missed it. New Comic Book Day. And on the left, I grabbed one of those Images Firsts dollar books. Ice Cream Man #1 for $1, a reprint. Kind of cool, right? It's like a horror film, Twilight Zone anthology. And it's very hip. All the cool kids are grabbing that book. Ice Cream Man. Have been following it since the beginning. I have not been following it. I fell on and off that book. We got Rook here. I love the Ghost Machine. And I think this is the best of the 3 that came out. Rook Exodus. And #2 on the left there. And on the right, what is that, #1? A blank cover grab. And the Ghost Machine had 3 books out, right? They had Geiger, Rook, Exodus, and they had, Red Jacket or Red Patriot? But I think Rook was the best one. I think this is the best one that's out. The other 2 are really good too, though. Geiger's really good also. And then we had Facsimile Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man on the left there. If you want to do, they're doing the whole black suit run. They're reprinting them all in facsimiles. So if you want to grab them, you can get them in mint copies. And Blood Hunt, that major event on Marvel, they had a #1 sitting around. I thought I'd grab it. I like that event. I'm not crazy about all the tie-ins, but the event itself is cool. I think it's going to be 6 issues. I grabbed it. All right, Uncle Scrooge and the Infinity Dime is like the raging book. There's a book going crazy on eBay, but it was the J. Scott Campbell cover variant, and it's a ratio variant. I think it's 1 in 25, but this is the 1 in 10 Gabriel Dell'Otto. I got a pretty good book, the Gabriel Dell'Otto. Its cover price is $6.99 because this book is thicker, 36 pages, but this was $15. It was a 1 in 10 incentive variant, Gabriel Dell'Otto. I grabbed that Scott Snyder Prestige Format Distillery book, and this thing is gorgeous. Look at this thing. This thing's beautiful. High paper. It's a little pricey. Was it $8.99? It's got thick paper, beautifully printed, beautiful artwork. I mean, these are really well done. Nice colors in there, really popping. And I already read this. It was like a little bit occultish and a little bit sci-fi. Here's the card for Darkstone Comics in Washingtonville, New York. We wish them the best. They open about 6 months. So we hope they do well. And let's see how many books we got. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 books. That went crazy. Let's go back to the shop. Let's go back to the shop and check out the store. Let's go back. All right, so you can see it's a nice sized store. You know, look at this angle I got. I'm like Spielberg. Look at this. All right, and this is when I found the Gabriel Dell'Otto. You wanted the J. Scott Campbell one. I didn't know which one it was. I couldn't find it. But even the regular cover A is Alex Ross. So these are beautiful covers on these books. And regular cover price is $6.99. So $15 for that Gabriel Dell'Otto cover. Not so bad. I took a risk on it. I didn't usually buy books that aren't cover, but I took a chance on that because I like that cover. And we had all the other new books that are coming out here, and I am digging a little bit. Should we go through? You guys like when I go through the long boxes? Maybe I'll dig through some of these and see what they got in here. I think there's a vintage box in the corner. And look at all those Conans, huh?
Bruh.
Here's when I found the Blood Hunt. #1. I think they're on #4 now. But there was a #1 laying around. Here's Kraven's Last Hunt. Right? That miniseries? One of the best Spider-Man story arcs.
Daddy,
Ain't No Grave. Was that #3 or #2 they're on?
Daddy, chill.
That's another hot indie. And they had some key boxes and vintage boxes. See what we got here. I'll speed it up a little to go through them. But remember this God's Hickman event? This was supposed to be the major event. And I didn't hear anything about it, man. It really fell off. And now it's in the $2 bin already. I don't even think the event is over yet. It's already in the $2 bin. We got 2, 3, 4 of Gods in there.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
And look at all these Conans, right? Some cool Conan section here. And look at this handsome devil exploring the shop. Look at him. Getting his hands in there. This looks like a vintage miscellaneous box. Looks like we got some Uncanny X-Men. And we got Mr. Sinister, right? First Mr. Sinister. That was a key book there. Got a couple of keys in here. And these are all priced. Like and subscribe if you guys like the content here. We are going to show some Gundam right now. Ring that little bell. It'll notify you when I upload new videos. We're going to flash it through somebody's box. We'll do the flash. I'll speed it up. That was 3 Jokers, right? Was that Jason Favik on the artwork, on that black and white artwork there? That was an awesome book with Jeff Johns. And we got some Miles Morales Spider-Man. Look at that Venom cover. It's awesome, right?
Come on, you can do it.
Batman, Superman. He is getting a crowd in. Getting a little crowded in here. Today is Saturday, so I guess everybody's off wandering around. And here is their new comic book section. That's cool, right? They laid out all their extras, and they said you could have at it. Here's Sins, right? Mike Barr, Detective Comics. That's the Phantasm, right? What was that guy's name who inspired Mask of the Phantasm? Is that the character? The villain? That was the Mike Barr miniseries, right? Year 2? Was that year 2?
I'm vengeance.
All right, we got a bunch of cool books in here. Everything's bagged and boarded. Very neat. Everything's in boxes. And the air conditioning here is awesome in this store. Give that a thumbs up, right? And the Mets are getting destroyed on the TV. They are down 5-0. And let's go check out our books. Let's go check out.
That was Darkstone Comics in Washingtonville, New York. Very cool shop, man. Air conditioning was a blessing because it's so hot out today. But I grabbed a bunch of books. I thought it was kind of cool. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments below. Check out my other videos. I will see you guys next time.
Get to the chopper!